Hi, this is Laurel from Laurel's Originals. I'm here in the studio in Heredia, Costa Rica. And this video is about designing custom rugs for a client. And I'll start off, actually, we're going to talk about two different clients. This was a rug that I painted, and I ended up hanging it in my home as a wall hanging. But I did post a photograph of it, and this one rug, because it has so many different elements and designs in it, has actually been an inspiration for many different rugs. I made rugs with just this one triangle, and somebody saw this and said, "We love this design, can you make a 5x7?" So now I'm working on a 5x7, and it has close to many of the same elements as you can see here. But I've also added some new things because it's more area, and I didn't want to enlarge everything. I wanted to have a lot of detail, but because it's a larger area, I had to, I wanted to add some new things. So I added in the swirly and some more shells, and we'll see what else I can incorporate into this rug. Then another client came and said that she loved this rug and she wanted a runner, and we were trying to figure out what to put in this runner. And I said, this is a very detailed rug to put into a runner, that perhaps she can take one element or two elements and make a border, or make a solid in the center, or put a solid border and a print in the center. I've made a few rugs with just this border and with a jute stamp. Okay, this is a great border because it has blues and greens and turquoises, and so it goes into many different interior decors. So she decided she changed her design. She said, "I love the turquoise, but I also want to have some chocolate brown in the border." And I said, "Could you please either go to the paint store or come to my studio," and she lives really close, "and define for me what is chocolate brown?" Because we have a vision in our head of what a color is, but it's not the same vision as somebody else. Somebody once ordered a rug with the color cream, which is, if you Google it, it said it's a yellowish white. And when I put in this white color with a tint of yellow, she said, "No, that's yellow, that's not cream." So her idea of cream was different from my idea of cream. So now I insist that people send me the color codes. Okay, here we go. Hot cocoa, chocolate brown, that's a milk chocolate. Okay, there's a dark chocolate. But what is your idea of chocolate? So she came here and saw the rug that I was painting, and actually she loved this border here. And this border was inspired from this border that has much smaller squares. But she said, "Oh, I like that border, and you can do it." And she picked out the colors, let's see, from this strip here. Now, I love this strip. I have all of these colors, 6111, these are Sherwin-Williams, 610, 6109. This is the beige that I use in the base of most of my rugs, 6107. It's the most neutral beige that I've been able to find. It doesn't have hints of gray or blue or green or purple. It's just like the most neutral beige, and I love all the tones that come off. She said, "That's great. We'll use that for this design." And then, but she still wanted some turquoise, so I'm going to walk around. Okay. Big table. So I had started on one square here. She goes, "I love this right here. This will be a great rug." But on looking at the double rows of small squares, she said, "No, I'll go for the single squares with a little inner border and just this on the inside." So now she's got her turquoise, but she also has her chocolate browns. So when we're creating rugs, often clients will send me a photograph of what they want, but you can look at pieces of art that I have in my art gallery on my website, laurelsoriginals.com, and you can say, I would like this section of this rug and this section of this rug, or put that in the center, or put this on the border. And you can select elements of designs that I've already created to make a custom canvas rug for your home. Thank you for joining me. Please come and visit me at my website, laurelsoriginals.com. And if you are interested in making canvas rugs, sign up to the website and you will receive 2 videos for free on the right canvas to buy and how to prepare that canvas before you sew your canvas rugs. There are ready-made canvas rugs available in the shop. They're here in my gallery that you can purchase, or you can order a rug based on one of these designs, and we'll talk about more rugs that have been inspired from existing designs in my future videos. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.